In my last sumac video, I showed you how to identify and refine sumac into a spice. Now I'm going to show you how to make a dry rub that's great on poultry or pork, and we're going to do a little bit of barbecuing. Just to clear something up, you don't have to forage sumac in order to make this recipe. Sumac is a commonly used spice, and you can find it for sale on the internet. Now that that's out of the way, let's make some dry rub. We're going to start off with 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of white pepper, a half a teaspoon of ground rosemary, a half a teaspoon of sumac, a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, a full teaspoon of sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of ginger. Now, all you have to do is mix it all together until thoroughly combined and put it in an empty repurposed spice bottle. If you didn't catch all that, not to worry. I'll leave the recipe in the comments section below. Remember how I said we're going to be doing a little bit of cooking? Yeah, we're doing it on this bad boy. My sister was gracious enough to let me come over and use their competition smoker. This thing is freaking awesome. Fortunately, they were already cooking when I got there, so I didn't have to do any of the prep work, any of the cleanup. They're smoking 16 pork butts in this thing, and they left me a little bit of real estate up top. So what we're going to be cooking with is some chicken quarters. Now, what you're going to want to do is pull the skin back on all of these and then thoroughly coat the meat with this dry rub. Then pull the skin back tight and then thoroughly coat the entire outside, front and back of these chicken quarters. You know what? We might as well do some steaks too, as a control, for science. All right, now that we've got everything thoroughly seasoned, the only thing left to do is to put our meat in the smoker. Let me tell you, the smells of the carcinogens coming out the top of this smokestack was intoxicating. But you know what you do when you're sitting around for 2 hours making sure a fire doesn't go out that's cooking your food? You start another fire, and you drink copious amounts of alcohol. And it doesn't hurt to take in a double rainbow all the way sunset. What? That's freaking awesome. 2 hours later, cooking low and slow, I went back and I took a look at my meat, and oh my God, does it look delicious. So what I did there was I just took the meat off, let it rest for a little bit, started a, third fire so I could get a reverse sear on those steaks. And what we put in there was just a little bit of pecan pellets, just to give it some extra flavor. It's so delicious. I'm going to skip ahead. Now watch this steak flip. These steaks, I couldn't have been more satisfied on how these things turned out. They had a beautiful crust on them. They turned out great. They were delicious. Now's the moment of truth. Let's take a look at that moneymaker cross-section shot. I don't know about you guys, but I was going for a medium rare on this. I think I nailed it. Let's not forget about the reason why I made this video, the chicken. Oh my God, look at this. Yum. We went ahead and finished off the night watching this fire burn out with full bellies and a little intoxicated. But thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.